wait, Caleb came? Caleb just showed up at the hospital. We just gave birth to twins and wants Josephine to be his girlfriend. Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. We are back today to play some more of the 100 Baby Challenge with our matriarch Josephine, who is our second matriarch in the challenge. And we have a toddler and an infant, and Josephine is pregnant with the next child. So things are starting to get a little bit chaotic around here, and Josephine doesn't have a ton of money. Her house isn't very large, and things are a little chaotic. In our last episode, the two kids aged up. So the oldest is Curtis. He is a toddler, just became a toddler, just getting started with everything. And then the second child is Alyssa, and she just became an infant, also just getting started with everything. So let's hop over into our game and just kind of see what's going on. And it looks like right off the bat, things are a bit in disarray. We have Curtis, who has passed out here on the floor, like babies do, because he was so tired he didn't make it to his bed. Alyssa is in here having just had a blowout and is like super stinky and gross. So maybe let's get Josephine changing her diaper. She did just unlock the grab milestone, so that's good. So we're gonna get Josephine changing her diaper and probably giving her a bath, because she is very stinky. She's also very hungry, and we did unlock the grab milestone, so that is a good thing. Josephine is almost in her second trimester. Oh, and Josephine also just got peed on by Alyssa. Awesome. Very good. Curtis is an inquisitive toddler. We don't know any of his quirks right now because he hasn't really been a toddler long enough to discover any of it. He is very, very sleepy, needs to go potty. Things are kind of chaotic at the moment, kind of a mess. I would really like to get him up so Josephine can potty train him. Can we do that? All right, let's quick potty train Curtis because his bladder is really low. And then maybe we can get him to bed, and then we can tend to Alyssa's needs. No, stop going in your diaper. You're getting potty trained. No, stop. Stop, stop. Oh, you little stinker. All right, so I think we're gonna say yes to the strict family dynamic because it makes the younger Sims listen to the older Sims a little bit more. And I think having Curtis listen to Josephine as much as possible would be a good thing. So we're gonna say yes to that one. So while he is being potty trained, Alyssa is a cautious infant who loves being held, loves wake up time, and is a self-soother. So kind of an interesting combination of quirks for her, but we do know all of her quirks. All right, Curtis has acquired the potty skill. He needs to come, well, I think actually he needs some food. He does need a little bit of food. What do we have in the fridge that he can eat? We have nothing. Oh no, there's no food. And Josephine's hungry too. Everybody's hungry and there's no food at all. All right, I think we need to have Josephine come and serve some lunch. How about a Capri salad? That's the cheapest thing. Everyone needs to eat. Oh my gosh. Maybe we can, after Curtis is done going potty, he can go have a little bit of a nap, and we can get Josephine off. Ari, I mean, I'm okay. I'm glad that your date with Vlad went well, but I'm too busy. I'm too busy. There's too much happening. Okay, we got Curtis went potty, so that's good. Now he's gonna come try to take a nap with his crying sibling in the room. So we'll see how well that goes. Meanwhile, Josephine is making a little bit of food, and Alyssa is very hungry, so we need to oh my gosh. All right, we need to come and feed Alyssa. Okay, come feed Alyssa. Oh, and she's like super dirty too, and she's tired. Okay, we're gonna feed Alyssa, and then we need to get her in the bath. And okay, and then once Curtis's energy gets a little bit fuller, we'll have him go eat. Okay, Curtis woke up, so we can get him eating, and we can put this bottle in the trash can of money. It's getting later, so we're gonna go ahead and have Josephine put Alyssa down and play her a lullaby. Who's this guy? Lorenzo Kang. All right, he just showed up on our front porch. We need another baby donor lined up so we can come and meet him, I guess. Come and do a friendly introduction to Lorenzo, see who he is. So we need another baby donor. I'm thinking too, we want to have an alien baby and we want to have a vampire baby. So I'm thinking we could also potentially head off to Forgotten Howl to meet some vampires. Ooh, we have bad compatibility with Lorenzo and bad first impressions. So Josephine thought Lorenzo was distant and he thinks that Josephine is in Dreamland. So let's send this guy home and let Josephine go to the bathroom. And what if we go and see what our compatibility is with the Vatores? Because Caleb and Lilith Vator really do make attractive babies. And we need some vampires in our 100 baby challenge. We don't have any vampire occults yet. So I'm thinking we're gonna head to Forgotten Hollow and see if we can meet some Vator siblings. The kids are okay right now. We'll have them go to daycare. They can go to daycare for a little bit. It'll be okay. And we're gonna go meet some Vators. Wait, where are the Vators? Where are they? I don't know where they're at. We have lost Caleb and Lilith Vator. So we need to hunt them down and figure out where they are at. Okay, they are in Breechester. I have no idea who this other person is that's living with them. We're gonna take Josephine, not to Forgotten Hollow, but to Breechester to hunt down the Vators. Apparently they decided to move and like, I don't know, go after college students? They live here now. Now my daughter gave both of them makeovers because she likes to come into my game and give my Sims makeovers. So they look different than what you're used to them seeing. So they've had a makeover. All right, so here's Lilith. Who's this? Elisa Chopra. I don't know who that is. But we can say hello to Lilith. Let's do a respectful introduction to Lilith. Oh wait, there are graves. Pixel and Ronnie, those must be pets. Okay, we seem to have neutral compatibility with Lilith, so that's okay. We'll knock on the door. Let's go in and see Caleb and do a friendly introduction to Caleb. I mean, and I guess we can meet Elisa Chopra. I don't know who she is and how she's connected to the Vators, but we could definitely meet her as well. Ooh, I think Caleb likes us. I saw little hearts happen. Okay, well, we think Caleb is shallow. He doesn't seem to have any sentiments with us, and we don't have like any particular compatibility one way or another with Caleb. And the same thing with Alicia. So we're gonna focus on Caleb because we did see like some little hearts go off with him. So let's talk to Caleb a little bit and get to know him. We can ask about his day. We can get to know a little bit more about him, and Caleb can be our next baby donor once this baby is born. But we're gonna get to know Caleb a bit. Okay, Caleb is materialistic. That must be why Josephine thought that he was shallow, because he was a little materialist. But yet, living in this house, this is kind of a downgrade for you guys. So we've now met Caleb. The seeds have been planted. We can go back home, work on things with our kids, and then continue from there. All right, I think we'll have Josephine get something to eat. Let's check out how the kids are doing. All right, so Curtis needs to work on his skills. Like, his skills are all level 1 and they all need to be level 3. So we need to get working on that. Let's have you come and watch Josephine. Oh, Alyssa unlocked the coup milestone. So that's good for Alyssa. Alyssa needs to have the pincher grasp, fine motor skill, and she needs to learn how to crawl. So we really do need to be working on these gross motor skills because right now she doesn't have any, and all of those are necessary for crawling. But her fine motor skills are kind of starting to go in the right direction for the pincher grasp, so that's good. So I think after Josephine finishes eating, we'll have her do some tummy time with Alyssa so that she can get some of those milestones. Oh yay, Alyssa has unlocked the lift the head milestone. Okay, good first gross motor step. Good job, Alyssa. I think we want to do a little more tummy time with Alyssa. She's not quite ready to go down for the night yet, so we're gonna do a bit more tummy time with her. You know, Josephine is starting to get a little bit tired, but she still needs to do some of this work with Alyssa. All right, so we got Curtis in here. We're potty training him, hoping to get him to level 2 of the potty skill so that he can use the potty on his own. Alyssa has gone to sleep, and after he goes potty, Josephine is going to read Curtis to sleep, and then she is going to try to get some sleep herself. Oh yeah, okay, so Curtis has reached level 2 of the potty skill, so he can now go potty all on his own. Exciting, wonderful, good things to have happening around here. Well, Josephine did not get much sleep, and Alyssa is already awake and ready to get moving for the day. She is pretty happy right now from waking up, so maybe we'll let Josephine get a little bit of extra sleep before she gets up to tend to Alyssa. Her needs are all okay. She's awake and she's happy. She's probably looking at her little mobile. You know, she might unlock some milestones while she's sitting here, because they do that sometimes in their cribs. They'll like unlock different skills. Tummy time is very, very tough. Oh, yay! Okay, so Alyssa rolled over onto her back. Very good. Excellent milestones. We're gonna put her there and let Josephine get some food. Oh, and then after Josephine eats, she's gonna have to come and feed Alyssa. Oh, it is just non-stop. It doesn't ever stop. All right, Alyssa is feeling sleepy, so after this bottle, we're gonna have Josephine put her down here and play a little lullaby. And then maybe Josephine can actually like get a shower, and maybe we can have a yard sale. We also should have Josephine come and plant some of these items. It was cold, so she really had a hard time like getting her garden started because it was just really cold. And we had originally planned on her earning money by like growing things, and it didn't really work out all that well because it was cold. And yeah, Josephine can like gardening. I think that's probably a good thing for her to like, because she can come out here and spend time with her garden to kind of raise her fun up. So that's probably a good one. And so we'll plant these, and then we will come and get this yard sale going. All right, the yard sale is off and running, and our first customer is our sibling, Sierra Volkov. She is one of Josephine's many, many, many sisters. Josephine has 20 siblings, so my first matriarch had 21 children, and Josephine was the youngest female sim in that grouping, so she took over as matriarch for the second generation. And similar to Catherine, she is selling random stuff at her yard sale table to earn money, and she is very angry because she's having a mood swing from her pregnancy. She's irritable, which may not be the best time to have a yard sale, but there it is. Oh, here's another one of our siblings, Vivian Harris, also one of Josephine's siblings. All right, yard sale is not going too poorly. We're selling some items, making some progress. So not too bad of a yard sale. Josephine is now in her 3rd trimester. We can have her stop doing that and come and get something to eat. All right, Alyssa's awake and stinky, so I think it's diaper time for her. And actually, maybe since Curtis can talk to Alyssa as a toddler, maybe we just put Alyssa down on the mat and Josephine can have a little bit of a nap, and Curtis can come and interact with his sister. Actually, the other thing that I kind of want to do, I kind of want to get a speaker, because I discovered that you can teach toddlers how to dance, and it's like super cute. So I kind of want to get this smart speaker thing and put it out so that Curtis can learn how to dance, and also it's a good way for him to work on his movement skill. All right, so let's have Curtis come over and kind of babble at and interact with Alyssa. So Alyssa's over here actually pretty happy on her playmat. She's like trying to reach for her toys. And so Curtis has come over and he's babbling at her and talking to her about whatever, because he can't really talk, so he's just making noises. He's thinking about a duck, but she doesn't know. And she is like taken in by her brother. She's feeling loved. Oh, she's actually cooing at him. That's really cute. And Alyssa unlocked the laugh milestone. So through her little interactions with Curtis, she's learned how to laugh and put her toe in her mouth, which is actually a fine motor skill that she needed to develop. This interaction with Alyssa and Curtis has been really good for Alyssa. She's unlocked 2 milestones through it. Curtis is feeling happy. He's a top-notch infant, so he is trusting the universe. The world is a good place filled with good people. Curtis is happy to call Some of them family. That's really cute. All right, Josephine is up and coming in to tend to Alyssa. She is kind of hungry. So Curtis is gonna head off and, yo, you're not gonna play in the toilet, Curtis. That's no good. Don't do that. Actually, let's have him come and stack his shapes a little bit. And why don't we give Alyssa a little bit more tummy time? Or actually, why don't we practice sitting with Alyssa? Because she does need to be able to sit up to try her infant foods, and that's something that we need to do. So we'll practice sitting, and then she is feeling really sleepy and needs to go to sleep. So we'll do a quick practice sitting up time as she is a little weeble wobble. Okay, cool. Curtis has reached thinking level 3, so he can move on to his next skill. And actually, why don't we have Josephine turn this on? We can listen to, let's find some kids songs. Okay, let's listen to kids radio, and we'll have him come and bop to the music. And Josephine will come and change Alyssa's diaper. Oh, nice. So Curtis loves sounds. Curtis seems to really love anything that makes sounds. Toddlers with this quirk tend to be fascinated by radios, TVs, and toys that make sounds, and they'll even babble more. So that's pretty cool. Apparently Curtis is going to be a loud toddler, but he's in here dancing away. This is so cute. And we have learned with Curtis playing in the toilet that Curtis also loves water. That is another one of his quirks. Oh my goodness. So Josephine has come out and is teaching Curtis how to dance. So she's like very, very pregnant. She is in her 3rd trimester now, so she's extremely pregnant and is out here dancing to the music with Curtis, and he's so cute. This is such a cute little interaction. I love this. But they are both starting to get kind of tired, so I think we're gonna stop our little dance session and come and put Curtis to bed and let Josephine get some sleep herself. Oh no, and Curtis hates being carried. Okay, so that's his last quirk. So he loves sounds, loves water, but hates being carried, which is a good thing. I mean, he isn't carried a whole lot. He's a toddler, so he can kind of get around on his own. So Josephine doesn't do a ton of carrying of him, but we have now determined all of his toddler quirks. We don't have another baby donor lined up. We really need to get on that. But there's like no time between everything you have to do for the infants. There is no time at all to like get the next baby donor lined up. It's madness. All right, so we're gonna do a little bit more sitting practice for little Alyssa. And then Josephine's gonna need to take care of some of her own needs. Oh, cool. Okay, so Alyssa has rolled over onto her tummy, which is a very important first step towards learning to crawl. Okay, so Josephine is cooking some breakfast. Curtis has woken up. He's coming out to kind of babble at his mom a little bit and work on his communication skill some, because his communication skill is kind of low. Okay, Caleb has arrived, so let's start talking to him. All right, so we become friends with Caleb, so let's start flirting a little bit. Let's do a bold pickup line. Oh, he seems like he's tense, but he doesn't like the music. Let's turn the music off. Okay, turn off the kids' music. So he's not vibing with the kids' music, which is fine. He doesn't really have children of his own. So let's compliment his appearance. Curtis is just gonna like be out here and like supervise, I guess, as he plays with his little toy. This is actually a little toy knit by our first matriarch, Catherine. She was a lady of the knits, and she knit some things for Josephine to take with her as she began her own like parenthood journey, and some of this was these little toys, which Curtis is playing with. All right, Josephine is feeling flirty now as well. Ooh, we can do a first kiss. Let's do our first kiss with Caleb and start with some physical intimacy and get us closer to, you know, that try for pregnancy with him. But we better go to the bathroom, because I don't think it would go very well if she peed her pants while working on romancing Caleb. So hold off on that. You were able to successfully kiss him, so good progress, good progress. She got a new milestone to fall in love. She fell in love with Caleb Vatore. Honestly, these milestones are gonna get a little crazy. How come there's no like having baby milestones in here? Because she's had 2 of them. Why aren't those showing up? Apparently the falling in love part is more important. Okay, Caleb wants to become best friends with Josephine. I mean, sure. And Josephine has now unlocked a new personality trait, Insider. Should we embrace the change? I mean, sure, why not? All right, they're good. They're best friends now. They have a steamy exchange. They feel deeply connected. And we have the woohoo option with Caleb. So that's good. Maybe we better go and do a little bit of interacting with Alyssa. Maybe we can practice sitting a bit with Alyssa. While Curtis is in here playing on the Wabbit tablet, he could come and talk to Caleb, actually. Why don't you could come and babble to this stranger. Talk to stranger. Not just any stranger, it's a vampire. Caleb wants to move in? Caleb, honey, you can't move in. I don't think that's a good idea. Okay, this is getting a little much. The whole like moving in thing. How did that negatively affect our relationship with him in any way? Doesn't seem to. Oh no, not close enough. Caleb feels hurt and Josephine feels bad because she rejected it. But Caleb, hon, you can't move in with us. We can't have anybody living with us. But the good thing is Alyssa has unlocked the sit-up milestone. So we can try first baby food with her. Let's try some crushed carrots with Alyssa and do that. She does need to try 3 crushed baby foods and 1 finger food to age up into a toddler. I will have linked down below the rules for the challenge that have been updated to include infants if you are curious as to what those are. Okay, Alyssa was unsure about carrots, but she has unlocked now her first food milestone. And Josephine has gone into labor, so we probably won't be trying another baby food right now. Instead, we're going to send Josephine off to the hospital to have this baby. It is baby time. Josephine is getting into the baby puller-outer machine. I don't know where the doctor is. Maybe the machine's just gonna do it on its own. Here comes the doctor. Will it be a boy? Will it be a girl? Will it be just one? We will find out. Okay, and we have had a baby boy. In the last episode, I did ask for some baby name comments, and so I am going to turn to that for this baby name. So we're going to name this one Matthew. Oh my gosh, it's twins. Oh no, it's twins. Oh dear. Okay. So now we need a baby girl name. So again, going and looking at some suggestions. I kind of like Aria. So let's name her Aria. Oh gosh, we just had twins. We have a toddler, an infant, and twins. Help me. Someone help me. Oh wait, Caleb came? Caleb just showed up at the hospital. We just gave birth to twins and wants Josephine to be his girlfriend. And the thing is we're like obligated to say yes, because if we say no, he's gonna be all like sad. So we have to say yes. And he just like came to the hospital and is feeling very good about himself because of this. We just gave birth and Caleb is like, hey, will you want to be my girlfriend? All right, so twins. Oh boy, let's make a little adjustment here and put this kid in a better spot. And then we also will put these birth certificates up on the wall. All right, so Josephine is home with twins and Alyssa unlocked the babble milestone. So we've got that going. Good job, Alyssa. Josephine's like, I'm hungry, I'm making some food. Maybe let's get you out of the hospital gown. All right, we'll let her eat and then we'll get Caleb back. Curtis, stop playing in the toilet. It's gross. So gross. Alyssa has unlocked the creep milestone, which again is like the next step towards that crawling milestone that she needs to have. So very good, Alyssa. Josephine is getting Alyssa put down to sleep for the evening. Curtis is getting himself a little bit to eat, and Josephine is going to invite over Caleb. And we are going to see if we can get her pregnant with the next child. Caleb is sure speedy with showing up. All right, let's invite him in and let's do a little bit of flirting. And then we want to try for pregnancy with Caleb and get Josephine pregnant again right away. Oh, you know what we didn't do? We have to change our baby count too. So we don't have 23 now, we have 25. So 25 babies is that's a little crazy. And one is crying while they're woohooing. But that's not uncommon in the 100 baby challenge, that you have one baby crying while the parent is trying to get pregnant with the next one. And she's like, all right, get up, go tend to this kid. Caleb seems to be kind of unfazed by it. He's like, okay. So we'll deal with this kid, and then let's go take a pregnancy test and see if Josephine is pregnant with Caleb's child. Oh, Josephine is not pregnant. Oh, don't tell me we're gonna go through all of this again. Okay, try for pregnancy with Caleb again. To the lovely sounds of Matthew crying this time. Oh, and Vlad has shown up. Vlad, you're not a vampire we want to woohoo with. Although my daughter did make him over. She gave him a makeover, like plastic surgery and everything. So Vlad is a little less Vladdy, but I still don't know that we want to have a baby with him. So Caleb's in here cleaning our toilet, which is really nice because it was kind of gross and stinky. And we need to take this pregnancy test. All right, so Josephine is now pregnant. She is pregnant with Caleb's baby, but we unfortunately are gonna have to break off this relationship because we don't, oh wait, is he leaving? Oh, he left. Of course he left. All right, and Alyssa is awake herself. I guess let's come and try a baby food with Alyssa because we need to try a couple more. Let's do that. Josephine is pregnant now with Caleb Vatores' child. So we could very likely have a vampire baby on the way. Okay, Alyssa was unsure about mashed peas, but Alyssa is a cautious toddler, which definitely makes her a little bit slower to warm up to things. But we don't have to find foods that she likes. We just have to try them. Okay, and we unlocked the pincher grasp milestone. So that has us that much closer with Alyssa having everything that she needs to age up into a toddler. All right, I think we want to come and let's do one more food with Alyssa, and let's try a finger food with Alyssa, and then let's work on practicing crawling. Okay, Alyssa was unsure about papaya paste. All right, now let's give her a finger food. Let's give her some banana slices. And maybe Josephine can get something to eat herself because she is a little bit hungry. Okay, and Alyssa was unsure about banana slices. But you know what? She's tried everything she needed to for that. We just need to get her crawling and we can age her up into a toddler. All right, here we go. We're gonna practice crawling. I suspect it's gonna take another try. We won't get it on the first try, but we can certainly put in the effort. Oh, she is trying so hard to get this crawling done. She's a little monster. She is really tired though, so I think we do need to come and put her to bed. And the truth is, Josephine also needs to sleep. And both of the newborns are up and crying, so Josephine is up once again to attend to them. And I think with all of that, we are going to end this episode here. So things have just gotten incredibly chaotic in our 100 baby household. We have a toddler, we have an infant, and we now have 2 newborns. However, our infant is very close to being a toddler, and Josephine is also pregnant with baby number 26. Who could very well be a vampire. So lots of fun happening in our 100 baby household right now. All sorts of crazy things going on. Let me know your thoughts on whether or not we should down the road have a baby with Vlad. My daughter, like I said, did give him a makeover, so he looks a little less Vladdy. But do we try to have a baby with Vlad? And do we try to have a baby with Lilith? Do we go for the trifecta with vampires and see how that goes? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, please do like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!